എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. ഞാൻ സ്കൂളിൽ നമ്മൾ ടീച്ചിങ് മാനുവൽ തയ്യാറാക്കുന്ന പോലെ ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. അതിനുശേഷം അവരുടെ ഫോർമാറ്റിലേക്ക് മാറ്റാണ് ചെയ്തത്. 7ാം ക്ലാസ്സിലെ ഭക്ഷ്യ ഉൽപാദനവും ഭക്ഷ്യ സുരക്ഷയും എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞൊരു യൂണിറ്റ് ഉണ്ട്. ഫുഡ് സെക്യൂരിറ്റി, ഫുഡ് പ്രൊഡക്ഷൻ ടു ഫുഡ് സെക്യൂരിറ്റി. ആ യൂണിറ്റിൽ അതിൻ്റെ പഠന നേട്ടം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ബോധനോദ്ദേശം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇന്ത്യയിലെ വിവിധ കൃഷിരീതികളും കൃഷിയുടെ കാലങ്ങളും പരിചയപ്പെടുത്തുക എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. അതിന് ഒരു എക്സ്റ്റൻഷൻ എന്ന രീതിയിലാണ് ഈ കാലാവസ്ഥാ വ്യതിയാനം അതിൽ ഉൾച്ചേർത്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഐ എക്സ്റ്റൻഡ് ദീസ് climate change as a part of our 7th standard social science unit from food production to food security. അപ്പോൾ സാധാരണ നമ്മൾ കുട്ടികളോട് ചോദ്യങ്ങൾ ചോദിക്കുന്ന പോലെയൊക്കെ പാഠത്തെയും തുടങ്ങി അതിൽ സബ്സിസ്റ്റൻസ് അഗ്രികൾച്ചർ, മിക്സഡ് ക്രോപ്സ് തുടങ്ങിയതിനെ കുറിച്ചൊക്കെ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. ആ കൂട്ടത്തിൽ പ്ലീസ് അല്ലേ വേണ്ട ഇതിലുണ്ട്. അതിൻ്റെ പാഠഭാഗങ്ങൾ പുസ്തകത്തിലുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അത് കുട്ടികൾ വായിക്കുന്നു, അവരോട് ലീഡിങ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ് ചോദിക്കുന്നു. അതിൽ അവർ എന്തിനാണ് അഗ്രികൾച്ചർ എന്നതിന് ഉത്തരം കണ്ടെത്തുന്നു, പറയുന്നു. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് നമ്മൾ സാധാരണ നമ്മുടെ കേരളീയർക്ക് പരിചിതമായിട്ടുള്ള പുരയുടെ കൃഷി, ആ പുരയുടെ കൃഷിയുടെ 2 പിക്ചർ, അതിൻ്റെ ലിങ്ക് അതിലുണ്ട്. പുരയുടെ കൃഷിയുടെ പിക്ചർ കാണിച്ചു കൊടുക്കുന്ന നമ്മുടെ പഴയ കവിയുടെ മാവും പിലാവും തെങ്ങും കരിമ്പും എന്ന് പറയുന്ന കാവ്യശകലം കുട്ടികൾക്ക് കാണിച്ചു കൊടുക്കുന്ന ഈ പിക്ചറിൻ്റെയും കവിതയുടെയും അടിസ്ഥാനത്തിൽ എന്താണ് പുരയുടെ കൃഷി എന്ന് പറയാനായിട്ട് കുട്ടികൾ ശ്രമിക്കുന്നു. അപ്പോൾ നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞ സബ്സിസ്റ്റൻസ് ഫാമിങ്ങും മിക്സഡ് ഫാമിങ്ങും വ്യത്യസ്തമായി ഹോം സ്റ്റേ ഫാമിങ്ങിൻ്റെ പ്രത്യേകതകൾ പറയാനായിട്ട് കുട്ടികൾ പറയുന്നു. അതിന് തുടർച്ചയായിട്ട് നമ്മൾ ഒരു വീഡിയോ, അത് ശാസ്ത്ര സാഹിത്യ പരിഷത്ത് സംഘടിപ്പിച്ച സയൻസ് സ്ലം എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ശാസ്ത്ര പ്രോജക്റ്റുകളുടെ അവതരണത്തിൽ അവതരിപ്പിച്ച ഈ പുരയുടെ കൃഷി എങ്ങനെയാണ് കാർബൺ എമിഷനെ അഗെയിൻസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് ഉപയോഗിക്കാൻ കഴിയുക എന്നുള്ളതിനെ സംബന്ധിച്ച ഒരു കുട്ടിയുടെ പഠനമാണ്. അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു വീഡിയോയുടെ ലിങ്ക് അതിലുണ്ട്. അതിൽ വളരെ കൃത്യമായിട്ട് അവർ പ്രസന്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ പുരയുടെ കൃഷി. അതിൽ ഒരു മരത്തിൻ്റെ നീളവും അതിൻ്റെ വണ്ണവും അറിഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അത് എത്ര കണ്ട് കാർബൺ അന്തരീക്ഷത്തിൽ നിന്ന് സ്വീകരിക്കുമെന്നുള്ളത്, ഒപ്പം മണ്ണും. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ അവർ പറയുന്ന ഒരു കണക്കനുസരിച്ച് ഇന്ന് അന്താരാഷ്ട്ര വിപണിയിൽ ഒരു മരം 1 ടൺ കാർബൺ ശേഖരിച്ച് വെച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ 3000 റുപ്യ കൊടുക്കാവുന്ന രീതിയിൽ ഇന്ന് അതിനുള്ള ഈ എന്തെന്നാ കാർബൺ എമിഷനെതിരായിട്ട് അതിന് അഗേൻസ്റ്റ് ആയിട്ട് നടക്കുന്ന ക്യാമ്പയിനുകളുണ്ട്. അപ്പം ഇന്ത്യയും അത്തരത്തിൽ നീങ്ങുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ ആ അർത്ഥത്തിൽ നമ്മൾ ഈ ഒരു യൂണിറ്റുമായി അതിനെ എക്സ്റ്റെൻഡ് ചെയ്ത് നമ്മുടെ പുരയുടെ കൃഷിയും എന്തുകൊണ്ട് അത്തരം പുരയുടെ കൃഷികൾ നിലനിർത്തണം, അതിലേക്ക് പ്രോത്സാഹിപ്പിക്കണം എന്നുള്ളത് ഈ കാലത്ത് ക്ലൈമറ്റ് ചേഞ്ചിനെ എങ്ങനെ സഹായിക്കും എന്ന ഒരു ആശയം കമ്മ്യൂണിക്കേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് ഈ പാഠഭാഗം ഉപയോഗിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്.
Thanks to you, sir. Lesson plan written in English, I could understand a little bit of what you were saying.
Yes.
So thank you so much.
Thank you. Who's next? Sir, okay. Who is going after?
Just an announcement. We will be taking a group photo after we are done with all the presentations. So please stay in the class. We will take it near the poster if possible. Some people on the stage, some people below the stage. So that way we'll take a group photo. So please stay until then. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Good afternoon, everyone. I selected as a topic on lesson plan climate change of India or climate change in India. This is prepared myself. My name is 𝗕𝗶𝗀. I have worked in Model High School, Pudiyangadi. Brief introduction to the lesson plan. We know India is experiencing many different types of climate change in India. There are because our temperature now India's temperature is rising, and these causes affecting India's economic system, food security, and health of India's people. So I am trying to analyze about the climate change in India, how climate change affect in India through this lesson plan. Discipline social studies, and also this lesson plan is useful humanities and political science and geography subjects. Then we know in climate change in India, there are topics of lesson plan, which lesson plan is useful. Introduction to climate change in India. That is one topic. Then factors influencing climate and weathers. Then season. We have. I will try to study teach about 4 seasons in India, like spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Then global warming and climate change, impacts on climate change on India. Location of India, language, English, 45 minutes per period. Contents of the lesson plan. First one is exploiting teaching method. This is purely teaching method based on textbook, newspaper cuttings related to weather and climate change. Explain the difference between weather and climate elements of climate. Ask to collect newspaper clippings related to climate and weather and prepare a report on them as a group activity. Next one is question session. Understanding questions, the students. This is also based on textbook questions. Question is, what are the elements of climate change and weather? What are the difference between the climate change and weather? Digital prints. Third one is digital prints. That is textbook, PPT presentation. Then world map, globe, and Diksha video. Diksha video, we know Diksha video, digital infrastructure knowledge sharing. This is launched on 2017 in India under the Minister of Education in India. This is very much useful for teachers and students. Then questions, assignments of learning for learning evaluation. Describe India's climate change. Then give suggestions to prevent global warming. Next one, write short notes on factors influencing climatic change in hilly areas and deserts. Learning outcomes, differentiate weather and climate change. And then explain the season in India. Then understand the climate controls, how to control climate change. Then appreciate the role of monsoons in India, development of India. To give awareness about the monsoons in India. Then additional, I didn't write, textbook. Textbook is SCRT textbook, State Council of Education Research and Training. Second one, I have used Diksha. NCR, this is based on NCRT, National Council for Educational Research and Training. Third one, newspaper, Hindu newspaper and local newspapers. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Afla sir. We got to know a new teaching tool, the Diksha, which is provided by the Educational Ministry, right? Okay, thank you, sir. Okay.
My topic is construction of pie chart and climate changes related to construction of seaports. Okay. As we all know, mathematics is a very abstract subject. Most of the students hate mathematics. The subject mathematics, mathematics teachers, mathematics examinations also. If we correlate the mathematical concepts with real life situations, it may be much more better. The teaching learning process will be more effective. So I took the topic, actually the topic graph, okay, statistics, mainly statistics. It is related to the high school level textbook. And in that graph, and graphs are visual tools that will help us to represent data effectively. And it is very easy to understand the concept very easily. Okay. And my lesson plan is based on pie chart. And the second one is the climate change. The topic related to climate change, I took the construction of seaports. Actually, the construction of seaport is crucial for economic growth and development of the country. It connects countries. It creates job opportunities also. The other side of the coin is that the vulnerable cases of climate changes that the construction of ports creates, especially air pollution, water pollution, sound pollution, rise of temperature, irregular rainfall, global warming, etc., etc. So I like to start my class with an activity. My lesson plan consists of activities, discussion, reading, video presentations, etc. And I like to start my class with an activity, okay, based on pie chart. Ma'am, the fifth one, the question. Prepare a pie chart based on the following table, which is related to, the question is related to the environmental issue. First, before that, I have to teach them what is pie chart. So I will show them the pictures of pie charts, the newspaper cuttings. That is not there in the slide. Okay. We have, we can see so many statistical problems or newses in the newspapers. Okay, we can, I will show that. Okay, then in the video, I will show what is a pie chart and how can we construct a pie chart. And it takes time. Okay, it's a mathematical concept. It takes time how to learn how to draw a pie chart. Okay, then that is the subject learning outcome. One of the learning outcomes is subject related outcome, that is to understand the concept of pie chart and how to draw pie chart. That is the first concept or learning outcome. Then the second learning outcome related to this problem is climate change, environment related outcome, to learn about climate changes, especially based on construction of ports. Then in the extra reading, I have given green ports that will help to reduce the negatives of all type of construction of ports. Okay. Then the one of the most important issue that the Trivandrum people facing is the issue of 𝗕𝗏𝗏 International Seaport. 𝗕𝗏𝗏 International Seaport. And most of the students know about that. And we will discuss that issue in the classroom. Okay. Then another activity that I would like to discuss with the students is to find out the mathematical concepts behind the negative impacts of construction of ports. That is the third activity. So these are some of the activities that I would like to share with my students. Okay. Then I show some videos also. So that's all. Thank you.
Another smart approach of teaching mathematics with the inclusion of infrastructure development and its pressure on climate. Thank you. Okay, next, ma'am. I think three more to go. 1, 3, and 4. 4 more to go. Yes.
Okay, good evening all. As Jabina madam asked, she didn't ask, but she gave a suggestion that could you work on coastal issues or something like that. So I have tried a little bit, but not in a full-fledged manner. So I will go for teaching mangrove ecosystems, characteristics, importance, and conservation. So that I gave an introduction to the lesson plan about the mangrove forest, its importance, characteristics, and all. Then grade level, I expect it is in upper primary level because now for so many years, I actually am a botany faculty, but I didn't teach for students and I teach English only. So then as I am a botanist, immediately I go for this concept. I don't know in which standard actually it comes, but I wanted to connect it like that. It is connected with botany, different types of fruits and ecosystems. So when we introduce different types of fruits, we can third standard. Yeah, I know that it begins from lower classes, but I don't know the exact text. That's why. So different types of fruits, we can have the fibrous roots, taproot, and then pneumatophores. So from there, we can connect to the mangroves and mangrove forests and the importance of mangroves and all, and the impact of climate change on mangroves. Also, we can connect. We can global India, Kerala, the availability online and offline, also languages, English and Malayalam, but I haven't tried in Malayalam. I only wrote in English. So now, one thing I want to say, today I searched a lot for so many videos, but when I open these videos now, I am really getting shocked because so many absurd videos are open. So 2 videos I could see here that I wish to, as I wanted here to be presented. One reading material is also there, they are safe. But 2 other videos are very absurd and nonsense things. So we have to change it. But anyway, the learning outcomes here are define what mangroves are and their unique characteristics, identify the different species of mangroves and their adaptations, explain the importance of mangroves in coastal ecosystems, describe the role of mangroves in shoreline protection and erosion prevention, discuss the impact of human activities on mangrove forests. So through these videos, first one is the important mangroves, the videos on mangroves. The second one is the a reading material from Google, and it tells about the various mangrove forests and the characteristics and the characteristics of ecosystems also. And then the coastal erosions and coastal, what do you say? Shoreline protection and soil erosion. How did it affect? Then I wanted to discuss how the climate change affects on mangrove forests. Actually, it hasn't a direct impact on mangrove forests, but the climate change has the impact that sea level rise and all, the inundation of the intrusion of seawater into the mangrove forest can cause damage to them. The salinity of the soil changes and it will damage the mangrove forest, and also the ecosystem also, the temperature, rise in temperature, the salinity, the chemistry of the soil, if changes, it may cause harm to the mangrove forest. That's how I wanted to connect it with the climate change and mangrove forests. That's all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Ma'am, after her.
Good evening. Myself, Dr. Engineer, Assistant Professor in General Education, PTM College of Education, and my colleague, Mrs. Sanila Manoj. She's an Assistant Professor in Commerce Education, the same college, PTM College of Education. And one of another partner is Dr. 𝗕𝗫𝗀𝗍, Assistant Professor in General Education, the same college, 𝗕𝗫𝗀𝗍 Training College. Okay, PTM College of Education, 𝗕𝗫𝗀𝗍𝗏 Memorial College. That is in Marudur Konam. Okay. Yeah. Okay. My title of my topic, lesson plan is Adolescents, Mental Health and Climate Change. I'm a general education teacher. I'm handling educational psychology and a counseling psychologist too. And I'm running a counseling center. And the one important thing I want to share you that I am least interested to teach. Actually, my classes are not in a teaching mode. I'm introducing the real life situations and the incidents that shared my clients are introduced to the classroom, and we are discussing that particular topic. For example, I had one client that is one 8-year-old girl. She came with her parents with some behavioral issues. Some aggressive behaviors are there, some bad words are using, and so many issues are there. And when she came to me the first day, I'm giving some suggestions and I talked to her and give some suggestions that, and then after that, I said to her mother that today she will do these and the things, and you have to give one packet of crayons for her as motivation. So next day, after 2 weeks, she came out, she's very happy and come closer to me. Doctor, I did everything you said. Very happy girl. So that day also, I tell her mother to give some. That day her mother told me that the problem of drinking water. Then I said that give her a new bottle. Then will you drink? But the next time when she came, no, I said to write the diary entry. She never did. So that day when she came to close to me and standing there, I asked, did you do that work? No. And why not? And she had some excuses. Then I went, so go and sit there. But she didn't go. She is simply standing me. So what happened? Innonnum vaangan paranjillalo. She said, today I didn't give any motivation gifts. I didn't give any gifts. So she said, innonnum vaangan paranjillalo. I introduced that particular topic to class. And when you are teaching, we are discussing about the Kohlberg's moral stages of moral development. The second stage, that is the children are developing moral values only for the self-interest. So I'm introducing these type of examples to my classes. That is why my classes are going on. So I'm saying this example to here because my lesson plan is not up to your level because I'm not an optional teacher. So lesson plan writing is, for me, it is a gigantic task. Okay. So my topic is adolescents, mental health and climate change. So as we all know that adolescence is a crucial period. It's a period of stress and strain. The adolescent kids are in the stage of dilemma. Is it? We all know that. And the climate change is very closely connected to that, their behavioral problems and behavioral issues and some behavior disorders too. All that issues are not related, that not behavior disorders. All the behavioral issues are not behavioral disorders, but even then this climate change affects that. We had one group, WhatsApp group, that is I Mind the Mind. So many of around 450 psychologists are we are together forming that particular group. And then Wayanad 𝗕𝗓𝗪 issue, no. And we people, a group of 5 or 6 group, 10 times we visited there. And we are conducting counseling programs in that particular stage. So we from there I found that so many adolescents they are going through this particular type of issues. Mental health issues, mainly for the PTSD, post-traumatic disorders, depression, anxiety. So many issues are they are going through that type of issues. That is why I'm selecting this topic. And I'm about the lesson plan. It is a grade level, undergraduate level B.Ed for the B.Ed students, and the discipline is social science, and the topic that comes under psychology. And for the content session, I included 6 videos, all YouTube videos, and this video is discussing about the climate change and related disasters cause anxiety related responses, as well as chronic and severe mental health disorders. Like that way, I'm included in that particular topic, and some solutions, some community-based solutions are there. So system-wide solutions are there, family-based solutions are there, school-based solutions are, so many solutions are that are all included there. And the suggested questions, as a prospective teacher, how can you handle these children? How can you promote the mental health of the adolescents? Then how is mental health affected by the climate change? These sort of type of questions are included. And the learning outcomes, so they are more aware about that particular issues. And the B.Ed students are the prospective teachers of high school classes. They are handling adolescent children. So they need to know what are the issues they are facing. That all things I included here. And the additional resources. And one more thing, I am insisting my children, my students to read more and more articles. Then only they know the recent trends and newspapers and new articles in the journals. The online journals are a lot, and I insisted them to read. That all things that I added here. Okay, that much only. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. And even though you are not a regular classroom teacher, you have written a fantastic lesson plan. And that's also a very good point to see that a practicing person, on-field person, is actually writing an academic lesson plan, which also like translates into a greater impact in terms of the knowledge and learning for the learners, especially. Yes, sir. You're the last one to go. Okay, sorry.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is 𝗕𝗏. I'm a faculty member of this college. I'm a language teacher. My topic is teaching adjectives through climate stories. And about the introduction of the lesson, I have included certain how climate stories help to teach adjectives in primary level. And also I have included certain climate related context in my lesson plan. And I focus on the grade primary, and the content of the lesson, I have included 3 tools like stories, YouTube videos, and reading material. The story, I have taken the story from, it's a graphical story, and it's about climate change that is very helpful for the primary students to understand about the climate change that are happening around them. And another is a YouTube video. I have taken this YouTube video from a famous cartoon, 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏, one of the episodes I have included in this particular lesson plan. In that video, this 𝗕𝗏𝗏𝗏, they had a discussion about a flood that had that has happened in their locality, and that is because of the recent climate changes. And another is a reading material that is developed by NASA. And I have also included certain evaluation questions, and the learning outcomes of my lesson plan or my lesson is the students can able to identify the use of adjectives, and also they can develop certain they can also understand some climate related words and context. And also another aim of my lesson is they will also gain some understanding, basic understanding about the climate change that is happening around. And also I have also included certain additional resources like reading material and teaching strategies. Also, I have also included all the credits and copyrights. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Yes.
Good evening. We are in a hurry mood to wind up, so I will finish within 30 seconds or 1 minute. Okay, thank you. I just focus on the 4 points you have already mentioned. My topic is climate literacy. It focuses on the upper primary level. My colleague Shaja sir is working as a upper primary teacher. I am working as a higher secondary school teacher. My subject is a rare subject, Gandhian studies. So climate change is related to all the topics covered in my subjects. Okay, and especially this climate literacy is I will teach it as part of the holistic development chapter. Okay, climate literacy helps people to understand how climate change affects us and the earth, and how they can take action to mitigate it. This climate topics are climate literacy, climate and society, climate adaptation and mitigation. This lesson starts with an question answer session with a screening of a video. The YouTube link is there, and finalize with a quiz, and additional materials are also there. Also additional resources, in addition to additional resources, other copyright mentions are there. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You wrapped up rather quickly. Okay, anybody else remaining? I think everyone is done.